Salmanan, guys. I've recorded, I think, two videos. I've recorded two videos. I've uploaded them, but I haven't made them public. And the reason is because I'm not too sure if I should make them public. I think they're a little bit aggressive. I don't know. I think I might get cancelled. I think the sisters will come together and say, Yazin, I'm finally done with him. You know, I think the one where I'm talking about how independent women are so dumb or something along those lines, But it's crazy because I was actually chatting to a couple of friends of mine around how, like we're talking about work and, people will complain, yes, us now. And we're talking about how at work they're constantly changing the goalposts. There was a time where if you finish your matric, then you go to university, excuse me, and then you were shocked, at how expensive university was. So most of people couldn't get in there. And those that could graduated, hey, you told if you graduated, then you'll get a good job, and boom, there's a huge chunk of people who are graduates with no sense of employment or unemployed. And that's carried on. I know people who have master's degrees, so it's always just been, let's shift the goalpost, let's shift the goalpost, let's shift the goalpost. Oh no, if you do this right, then you'll get that. Oh no, if you do this right, then you'll get that. And it's been constantly shifting of goalposts, even when you look at Osisbe to girls, girls, we were told, Uguti, hey, listen, if you're a good guy, if you're well-spoken, you'll get the girl. Osisi namafak boy. Osisi knows that guy has like 3 girlfriends, yet she'll be there. Osisi knows that guy is, but so like girls are constantly changing the goalposts. Like, so what is it that you're looking for? Back in the day, you wanted a guy who's bold. Then you went to a guy who on a brush. Then you went to a guy with dreads. Then you went to a guy with the fade. Like, you guys keep changing the goalposts. I'm a parent. I've seen the needs at schools. Oh my God. Schools are constantly changing the goalposts. There was a time where every single child needed to get assessed for ADHD and Ritalin and Concerta and all those things. No, a child that has ADHD is because Ingane is not focused. You must find your child's area of love and Jesu. If your child is in grade 3, parents, you are also in grade 3. If your child is in grade 9, parents, you're going to say tomorrow, which you must teach our kids independence and we can't now do everything with them. Goalposts. And in all of that, I've just been like, okay, parents, just take a step back. Just take a step back. What did Charles Darwin say? Charles Darwin said, Guti, it's not the fastest, it's not the strongest, it's not even the smartest creatures that survive. It's the ones that are able to adapt to change. It's the ones able to adapt to change. And I'm a cheater. I see it a lot in today's dating market where guys have really struggled to adapt. Or sisters don't know what the fuck they want. So stop listening to sisters about what they want. They don't know. A sister can date a broke ass guy today, broke ass with no job, stays at his mom's house, and then all of a sudden they break up, whatever, and then tomorrow she's like, you know what, actually, if you don't earn 100,000, you don't even have time for me, I'm not going to say me, I won't even get wait for that guy. And that's where she will be tomorrow. And then after that, you know what, actually, I don't like these guys with too much money. They think they can control you. As long as the guy just got a decent job earning 20K, I'm fine. And that's where she is. When I'm cheetah who is seeking any sort of relationship, you need to be able to adjust to that. You need to be adjust. Tomorrow the sister wants to date LeBron James. You must stand on your tippy toes. Call my crocs. Sasa, she says that day she wants a guy who's not too tall. Just walk on you have to adapt in this world. I see it so many times in the business space where guys are struggling. We saw what COVID did. So again, you need to laptop open, start doing some Zoom calls. I was chatting to a good friend of mine who helped me get my previous car. And he was saying, so many of these new sales guys that are selling cars are doing it on social media. They've got TikToks, they've got Instagram Reels. They're adapting to change. They are finding ways to utilize their social media. You know, again, you sitting there, you've got a master's degree in fucking, I don't know, in Zulu studies. Okay, sharp. Start a YouTube. Teach us Zulu stuff. Or even if it's like fucking botany. Do videos, do TikToks, do Reels, do whatever. Find a way to teach us. You know, the world is all about just adjusting to it. Adjust to this business. Business doesn't work. Adjust to that business. You know, I look at it in terms of parenting. I've got 3 beautiful boys and 1 on the way. I've had to adjust. Uzita is not the same with Tuntans. Tuntans is not the same with Tundim. You know, and Lola Dela is going to have his own personality and how he moves and grooves. And I need to be able to adjust. You know, and it's not too good. It's a one size fits all. No. You must understand in adjusting to all of this, in how women have changed, and no one's given us the blueprints in the memo. You know, as a parent, we were told we can't spank our kids anymore. Legally, you can't. But no one told you how to punish. You know, we can't touch a woman. GPV, you'll get arrested. Okay, sharp. The sister looks at you and says, fucking your puss and your massa. Now you have to figure it out. Okay, I need to breathe. I need to walk away. I need to tell her very firmly, listen, that's not the way to talk about my mom, and walk away. And that's what we're told. You know, that's what we're taught all the time. We told how to manage work relationships, because you know you can't give a lady a compliment in this way. How? Why not? But you said, that's sexual harassment. When did that become sexual harassment? The way we grew up is that if you grab her and say, we thought that was sexual harassment. We thought squeezing a booty was sexual harassment. Now I'm merely saying to her sister, sorry, I think like, no, it's not, it's because she feels violated. Eh? So if Usbong Seni says to her the exact same thing that I said, Usbong Seni is a colleague, he's fine, he's not sexually harassing her. But if I say it, I'm sexually harassing. I say the same thing in the same tone, in the same manner. She's just receiving it well from Usbong Seni because she likes Usbong Seni and appreciates it. She's receiving it creepy from me because I've got a beard. Changing goalposts. I'm watching this and I'm thinking, and I'm sitting back and I'm saying, okay, I need to adapt in the dating market. I need to adapt in the parenting market. I need to adapt in the business work environment. I need to adapt. I've got a pinched nerve. I can't train. I can't do weights. I can barely do push-ups. I need to adapt. I need to find ways and change. And if it means I need to take more walks, you know, I need to find ways to and you watch, and I'm thinking, what are the powers that be have, like, what have they done in today's highly feminized, feminist way? And I'm like, so this is what happens in the media industry. I don't know what happens in your industry, but I've seen it in the media industry, and I've seen it at like the retail space. So tell me if you guys agree. And this again just shows to the dumbness of some of these feminists. So what happens is that at a management level, they've hired a lot of females at a management level, right? And in those females, they become MDs or senior this or senior that or senior whatever the case may be. And then at the bottom, you know, it'll be a lot of black females, black males, sprinkle in some white people in there in the mix, sure. So now we are all reporting to either a female, a black guy, a black female, something that falls within the equity thing that... but then when you go to the top, to the board, to the people that own this motherfucking company, all white men. All of them are white men. All of them are white men, and these MDs, these black females MDs, are mandated to impress these white men. I've seen it. If you go to, let's say you take a walk to, let's say, 5 Pick n Pays, you'll see that all the cashiers are black females, and then the ladies that wear red just above them are also black females, and then you see like the top managers that they have there are always like these Afrikaans men. So they're like 3 Afrikaans men that talk. Under them is like 5 sisters about coolly wearing red, and below them a cashier, and then the guys that pack. And you go, now you have this whole crew of independent dumb females who are like, I don't need a man for this, I don't need a man for this. Okay, you might not need a man from a romantic sense of I don't need a boyfriend, You know, okay, sure, I don't need a boyfriend for this, grand, but you still jump up and down for a man. So it's not your boyfriend and your husband anymore. Got it. But you're still jumping for a man. Your boss can call you at any time and say, hey, when Susan, what's that? Hey, yeah, boss. There's a crazy story of which pastor was talking about it. Some pastor was saying her husband had asked her wife to make a meal or something for them, or whatever the case is, and she says no, she's tired, she's had a long day at work, and you know, she just wants to rest. And as she's lying on the couch, her boss called, a man, saying which there's an emergency at work, she needs to rush and go to work. And she got up, got dressed, rushed to work. So either way, a man is controlling you. You've just chosen for your husband not to be that man, your boyfriend not to be that man, but there's still a man. He's still making you jump up and down. So don't come to us as like, I'm independent feminist. Nah, don't come with that shit. Come with that shit. You know, Abelungu here at the top have adapted to change. They found a way to pull the strings without you guys knowing. There's nothing dumber than these fucking independent feminist women. Because again, it's so lost. It's all lost. Guys, it's people that are literally looking at it as us versus them. How can we fight the system? How can we, oh, man, oh, guys, adapt. Adapt. If you don't hear my words and you get emotional, then yeah, you're in trouble. If you're not hearing my words, you are in trouble. If you are those people who are sitting with a degree or have this NQ level, and you're not adapting to change in the workspace and in the business environment, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. We saw McMill. McMill realized, my reps are not good enough. My networks are not good enough. Let me give Didi some booty. Maybe it will open up. He adapted. You might not want to adapt in that way, but he adapted to his situation. Then he blew up. Singing, no Mariah, no, but he blew up. So maybe that's his way of adapting. You see it in the parenting space. All of a sudden now people are, the co-parenting thing, okay, I'm going to help with this, I'm going to help with this. We're adjusting to it. This thing of who to be a stepfather and stand there by the door and wait for you. No, it's an adjuster. You have to adjust to co-parenting. It's a different way. You can't just cry and sulk in the corner. Adjust to it. Adjust. What works? Can we align on my calendar? Let's see the days. Okay, can I do this? Can you do this? Okay, financially, where can you come in to support? I can come in and clap. Adjust. Adjust. Oh no, girls. Yeah, baba. Bobo's the car. Little nose ring. Shy fate. Boy, zip. Find a way. Adjust. That's the world we live in. Think about the animals. We had T-Rexes, the biggest, strongest T-Rexes, dead. Because they couldn't adjust. You have to be able to adjust in today's climate. COVID, we had to adjust. There'll be a new thing. We will have to adjust. You can't be that person with that conservative, closed mindset of years gone past. It doesn't work anymore. It's okay, I'll peg a feminist, independent, okay, sharp. Ngithathe ngumnika ititle ngumbize ngesinya bana ngumsinga CEO ejabule bheke phezulu ngithi okay sharp unozozenza kanje. She's now neglecting boys, she's neglecting her husband, she's neglecting everything, but she'll jump to me. I'm playing chess, she's playing checkers. So many of you guys are playing checkers in life, or mlabalaba, whatever. You must look at it from the top. Clap. Make moves that your grandkids will be proud of. Adjust. Look at the world. Vulamer. Anyway, I'm still thinking about whether I need to drop these videos. December. Woo, abantu. But let me know what you think in the comments before. Share this video far and wide if there's any benefit of any sort. I'm seeing the numbers of the sharing have just keep going up. I truly appreciate that. Guys, let's subscribe. We're close to 15,000 subscribers. So please, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Have yourselves a fantastic day. And Sunday, guys, shop.